Are you ready for a magical adventure? Join Isla and her friends as they uncover new mysteries and prepare for the upcoming danger in Midnight Murmurs' 7-book series. In Chapter 15, they venture deep into the Enchanted Forest and discover ancient trees, go on a quest with a magical creature, stumble upon a lost city of magical beings, and learn more about the Dark Wizard's plan to unleash a dangerous force. Will they succeed in stopping the danger and protecting the magical world? Find out in Midnight Murmurs' exciting series. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest magical adventures. Book 1: The Secret of the Enchanted Forest. Chapter 15: Uncovering New Mysteries. In a world of magic and wonder, Isla and her friends have been preparing for the impending danger that looms over their world. But as they delve deeper into their investigation, they uncover new mysteries that could lead to a greater understanding of the magical realm they call home. Their journey takes them deep into the Enchanted Forest, where they stumble upon a hidden grove filled with ancient and powerful trees. As they explore the grove, they encounter a magical creature who leads them on a quest to discover the secrets of the forest. Their journey doesn't end there. Isla and her friends stumble upon a map that leads them to a long-lost city of magical beings. This lost city holds ancient artifacts and texts that could hold the key to stopping the impending danger that they feel is drawing closer every day. However, as they continue to unravel the mystery, they uncover more information about the Dark Wizard's plan to unleash the dangerous force. But with the new information they have gathered, they also discover a potential weakness that could be exploited to stop the impending danger. With the final battle on the horizon, Isla and her friends know that the fate of the magical world rests on their success. As they prepare to face the Dark Wizard and his followers, they must use all of their knowledge and skills to come out victorious. As they continue to uncover new mysteries and potential solutions to the upcoming danger, Isla and her friends remain steadfast in their determination to protect their world and those who call it home. The Enchanted Forest was a place of wonder and mystery, where the trees grew tall and the animals spoke in hushed tones. Isla and her friends had heard of this place, but had never ventured too far into its depths. One day, as they were preparing for the impending danger they sensed, they decided to take a risk and venture deeper into the forest. They walked for hours, the only sounds around them being the rustling of leaves and the occasional chirp of a bird. As they walked, they noticed that the trees grew taller and thicker, almost like a canopy. And then they saw it, a hidden grove, filled with ancient and powerful trees. They couldn't believe their eyes, and they approached cautiously. Suddenly, they heard a rustling in the bushes. A creature emerged from the shadows, its fur a shimmering silver and its eyes a deep blue. Isla and her friends were stunned. The creature spoke to them, telling them of a quest they could embark on to uncover the secrets of the forest. Without hesitation, Isla and her friends agreed to follow the creature. They were led deep into the heart of the grove, where they discovered a clearing. In the center of the clearing stood a tree, its trunk wider than any they had ever seen. The creature explained that the tree was one of the oldest and most powerful in the forest. It had the ability to reveal secrets and hidden knowledge to those who sought it. But there was a catch: to gain the tree's knowledge, they would have to complete a challenge. The creature vanished, leaving Isla and her friends alone with the tree. They looked at each other, unsure of what to do. But then they remembered why they had come to the forest in the first place, to uncover new mysteries and prepare for the danger ahead. They took a deep breath and began the challenge. It was difficult, but they persevered, working together to overcome each obstacle. And finally, they were rewarded with the tree's knowledge. They left the grove, feeling empowered and excited about what they had learned. The Enchanted Forest had revealed a new mystery to them, but it had also given them the tools they needed to face the impending danger. As Isla and her friends followed the enchanted creature through the winding paths of the forest, they couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. The trees towered above them, their leaves rustling in a mysterious wind that seemed to be guiding them deeper into the woods. Finally, the creature led them to a hidden grove, filled with trees that were unlike any they had ever seen before. The bark was twisted and gnarled, and the leaves shimmered in the sunlight as if imbued with magic. Isla could sense a powerful energy emanating from the grove, and she knew that they had stumbled upon something truly special. As they explored the grove, they came across an ancient text written in a language that none of them could decipher. But Isla felt drawn to it, and she could sense that it held the key to unlocking the secrets of the Enchanted Forest. They continued on their quest, following the creature deeper into the woods until they stumbled upon an old, worn map. It was faded and torn, but Isla could make out the markings, and she knew that it led to a lost city of magical beings. The group set out on a treacherous journey, following the map through dense forests and over rocky terrain. But they knew that it was worth the risk, as the city could hold the answers they needed to stop the impending danger. Finally, after many days of travel, they arrived at the lost city. It was filled with ancient ruins and artifacts, and Isla could feel the magic pulsing through the stones. They explored every corner of the city, discovering ancient texts and artifacts that could hold the key to stopping the Dark Wizard's plan. As they studied the ancient texts, Isla and her friends learned more about the Dark Wizard's plan. They discovered a potential weakness in his plan, a small but significant detail that could be exploited to turn the tide of the upcoming battle. With this newfound knowledge, Isla and her friends began to prepare for the final battle. They knew that the fate of the magical world rested on their shoulders, but they were determined to do whatever it took to save their world from destruction. As they trained and prepared, Isla couldn't help but think about everything they had uncovered. The Enchanted Forest, the Lost City, the ancient artifacts and texts, they all held the key to stopping the Dark Wizard's plan. But they also revealed just how little they truly knew about the magical world. With the impending danger looming ever closer, Isla and her friends knew that they had to act fast. The final battle was coming, and they were determined to be ready. As Isla and her friends delved deeper into their research, they finally pieced together the Dark Wizard's plan. The Dark Wizard, known only as Xander, had long been amassing power and followers. His ultimate goal was to release a dangerous force that would allow him to rule the magical world. Xander had been gathering the necessary ingredients and artifacts for the ritual for years, hiding them in various locations across the world. Isla and her friends managed to track down some of these ingredients, but they knew they needed to find the source of the dark magic in order to stop Xander's plan. Their breakthrough came when they stumbled upon an ancient text that described a powerful magical force hidden deep within the earth. This force had the power to destroy the world if it fell into the wrong hands, but it also held the key to defeating Xander. Isla and her friends set out to find this magical force, knowing that time was running out. They journeyed through treacherous terrain, facing dangerous creatures and dark magic along the way. Finally, they arrived at a hidden cavern deep beneath the earth. In the center of the cavern lay a glowing orb, pulsing with an otherworldly energy. Isla and her friends knew that they had found what they were looking for, but they also knew that Xander would stop at nothing to obtain it. They set up a series of wards and protections around the cavern, knowing that they would have to defend it from Xander and his followers. As they worked, they discovered a potential weakness in Xander's plan. The ritual required a powerful sacrifice, one that Xander had been preparing for years. Isla and her friends knew that if they could prevent the sacrifice from happening, they could disrupt Xander's plan and weaken him. They formulated a plan to infiltrate Xander's stronghold and stop the sacrifice, knowing that it would be their best chance to stop Xander and save the magical world. The day of the final battle arrived, and Isla and her friends prepared for the fight of their lives. They knew that they were outnumbered and outmatched, but they also knew that they had the power of the magical force on their side. As Xander and his followers descended upon the cavern, Isla and her friends stood ready to defend it. The battle was fierce and brutal, but in the end, Isla and her friends emerged victorious. Xander was defeated, his followers scattered, and the magical force was safe. Isla and her friends had saved the magical world from destruction, but they knew that their work was not yet done. They would continue to explore the mysteries of the magical world and prepare for whatever dangers lay ahead. As Isla and her friends continued their quest to stop the impending danger that threatened the magical world, they found themselves in the midst of yet another mystery. The discovery of the Enchanted Forest and the Lost City opened up new possibilities for understanding the magical world and finding a solution to their problem. In the Enchanted Forest, they were awestruck by the beauty and power of the ancient trees. They met a magical creature who led them on a journey to unlock the secrets of the forest. Through their journey, they gained a deeper understanding of the magical world and the forces that govern it. They realized that there was so much more to the magical world than they had ever imagined. Their discovery of the Lost City was equally exciting. The ancient artifacts and texts they found there provided a wealth of information about the history of the magical world. They discovered clues that could help them in their quest to stop the impending danger. With each new discovery, they felt more hopeful and prepared for the final battle that awaited them. However, they also learned more about the Dark Wizard's plan to unleash the dangerous force. They discovered a potential weakness that could be exploited, but also knew that the Dark Wizard was a formidable opponent who would not be easily defeated. They knew that their preparation for the final battle would be critical to the fate of the magical world. As the day of the final battle approached, Isla and her friends felt a mix of emotions. They were excited to put their newfound knowledge to the test and confident in their abilities, but also anxious about the unknown. They knew that the outcome of the battle would be critical to the future of the magical world. In the end, their preparation and determination paid off. Isla and her friends were able to exploit the weakness in the Dark Wizard's plan and stop the impending danger. The magical world was safe once again. As they celebrated their victory, Isla and her friends knew that they had uncovered only a small part of the mysteries that the magical world held. but they were excited about the possibilities and looked forward to continuing their journey of discovery. They knew that with each new mystery they uncovered, they would become more powerful and better equipped to protect the magical world from future threats. Thank you for watching Midnight Murmurs. If you enjoyed this video about Chapter 15 of the first book in this 7-book series, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more magical adventures. Isla and her friends continue to uncover new mysteries and prepare for the final battle against the dark wizards. Follow along as they journey through the Enchanted Forest, discover a lost city, and learn more about the dark wizard's plan. Don't miss out on the excitement. Like and subscribe to Midnight Murmurs now.